Starts at 6'9", number 82. Number 82.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Indiana Pacers. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
A look at Indiana's starting group. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker, and it's Halliburton in at the one spot. And for New York, MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the three. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns down low, working on Siakam. Hits the trifecta.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Siakam.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Outside Nesmith. Walker against Bridges. There's Nesmith with a three. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Boy, Nesmith competing with confidence. That is a big-time answer.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Pacers now. Siakam draws the double. Toppin passes to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Siakam, that's good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Toppin, following the bucket by the Knicks. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You want to take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
Brunson passes to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Halliburton. Nembhard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And locked defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Halliburton from deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 15 points. And here are the Pacers now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pacers trail by 15. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give them a breather and talk things over. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia. Tries a 3 off the inbound. MP no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. The 3 is up. Boom! Making it look easy. Halliburton.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
And MP throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Halliburton. About a minute played here in the second half. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Now here's Halliburton. Fires from deep. Oh, MP with a block. And he lays it in on the break. And the Knicks lead by 17.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP, that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Walker. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send him back defensively.
From downtown, the Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Towns, kicks it out to MP. Launches it from deep. Kept alive, Anunoby. Here's MP, finds the bottom from 13 feet out. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Halliburton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the right block, Bridges passes to MP. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. And that one's good, Brunson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail.
timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He was quite emphatic, demanding. And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Holmes. Walker comes in for Toppin. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Furphy. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Siakam, covered by Towns. With the fadeaway. And Indiana misses again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jeremy Sohan out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, and it's Bridges in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the right side. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Oh, MP with a block. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Nembhard. And Graham, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
BA, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please.
Oh, MP throws it down!
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They set the pick. Outside Nesmith. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds. Oh my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. There's Nesmith with the 3, and they get it back. They retain possession.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help. Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Mathurin. Now Halliburton to stop the run. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Walker. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing...
And it's good! He hits another one!
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out, and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season. Nesmith's shot is off.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance. But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Back to Halliburton from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Nesmith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you cannot give up that kind of opportunity to Aaron Nesmith. Woo-hoo, finish is close.
Hart from long range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
148-105.
Walker, a screen on Hart. Outside Mathurin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA, even the ones you think will...
Another bucket! Wow!
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
By the way, now tied for 3rd place in points in a single season. Three-pointer Mathurin. The shot no good. Hard with the defensive effort. Here's MP. Oh, another one falls!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Haliburton right side. There's Nesmith with the 3. The rebound by Diawara.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Nesmith passes to Haliburton. Shot to stop the run. Here's... Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Minute 32 left in the 4th.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year.
Wow. And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Brooks, he's checked in for Sohan.
Number 4, George Brooks.
And here's Indiana now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Haliburton. And Indiana misses again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he drops the first. Sohan's checked in for New York. Falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Pass to Siakam. Over Brooks. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance to win the cold spell. Siakam, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's MP, and another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And Haliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Outside Walker. Back to Haliburton. from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. MP inside, and the shot goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian.